Hi, my name is Archelle, and I am a senior in the College of Communications studying public relations with minors in political science and African American studies. So, ripping the bandage right off, I'm doing this Terrier Takeover because it is very important that Black lives and Black stories are being listened to and heard right now, especially at the height of the Black Lives Matter movement that we are seeing permeate throughout the country by way of protests, petitions, calls to action. I've been a student at BU for the past 3 years, and I'm here because I love the school, but I also recognize where we can do better. And I am a firm believer that nothing in the world should be business as usual right now. Not even a Terrier Takeover should be business as usual right now. This Terrier Takeover in a spoken, kind of podcasty way. Number one, to make sure that this is accessible for friends who may be deaf, hard of hearing, or blind. And also to shake up the status quo, because this is not a Terrier Takeover about all the things that I do at BU and how proud I am of my accomplishments and my involvements. This is about what's happening in the world. This is about the tragedies that happen day in and day out in this country, many of which are undocumented, that we are talking about right now and engaging in these dialogues. But one thing that the university space has made me kind of tired of is engaging in dialogues, because conversations are and should be the beginning of actions. Actions matter, and it's important that institutions like Boston University act during these times, because these institutions wield a lot of power in the world, and it's important that institutions like the ones that I buy into, students buy into, faculty and staff buy into, are still really active in the communities that the people who buy into them are coming from. So I am still calling on Boston University to match the funds raised by Umoja, BU student government, and the 150 plus student organizations and the thousands of students, faculty, staff, and just people who believe in student organizing have donated. So what I'm going to do is screenshot the petition, and also if you go to the link in my bio at Archelle99, you can find the link to the petition, and if you haven't signed it already, please do. I know people have been commenting great and calling attention to it, but also signing this formal petition is a great way and a great resource that we can use to advocate for our student voices and make sure that we are upholding our values and actions that happen from the Boston University administration. It's difficult because in public relations, the majority of my classes are not with Black professionals in the industry. It's with white professionals in the industry. And while, professionals are professionals, there's a difference in how I have to network and go about the world than my white peers have to. I'd love to see an expansion of the African American Studies minor and turning it into a major. I literally just signed up for a minor, and I'd love to see more BU students do that. Thanks for your time today, folks. If you swipe up on this story, you'll go to the Black Lives Matter link tree that has links to petitions, fundraisers, resources, and readings that you can do about what's happening in the world and how you can do your part to help change it. These students are incredible, and I am so proud to be a part of a student body that shows up across the country and around the world, to speak up and speak out about injustice in all the different ways that students have been doing. I'm also really thankful to be a part of a student body that knows how to tap in and make sure that our voices are heard. And I'm also really thankful that we have an administration that does their best to make sure that they listen to our voices. And I think this is it's an important time for the university to be listening, but it's no small feat at all that students have been leading the change in the way that they have been.